Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, back with another deck review. Today, I'm going to review for you Alana Fairchild's Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. Now, I recorded this a couple of other times, but something went wrong both times, so let's hope, fingers are crossed, that it works today. Alright, so here's the box. It's a two-piece box, top and bottom. It says Soul Guidance from the Wild Divine. Here's the sides and the top and bottom. And the back says, it's a 44 card set and guidebook. And this is the new edition, revised for easy readings. So I'm not really sure. I hadn't seen the older edition, but maybe you have, and you'll notice the difference. So it says, Soul Guidance from the Wild Divine for free spirits, passionate hearts, and dreamers of impossible dreams. Within you beats a wild and compassionate heart, alive with fierce optimism. You have the courage to walk a path of transformation. You will not be tamed by convention. You are not afraid to be different, to take risks for what you love, and most of all, to keep hope in your heart. You are one of the wild ones. This deck is for you. So if that sounds good, keep watching. All right. Please excuse my camera for shaking. I'm not sure what's going on with it. All right, so the box is blue inside. Let's take a look at the guidebook. It's a soft cover. Of course, there's the front and the back with the beautiful artwork, and it's published by Blue Angel Publishing. So we have, here we go. This deck is dedicated to the divinely wild ones, those with a spirit that longs to be free and a heart that must love with great passion, who yearn to bring beautiful visions to life. May you always trust the divine wild child within you, for you are one of the new humanity awakening, ensuring that life upon this planet flourishes with love, kindness, and radical optimism. May the guidance, blessings, and enlightenment of Wild Kuan Yin, she who is fearless and encourages you to live your boldest divine truths, touch your heart and heal the world. So we have the table of contents, the card messages, and these cards have pretty long titles. When I show you the cards, I'm going to tell you the titles because they're very interesting. Okay, and then there's a section about Alana and about the artist. So here we go. An introduction. What is our wild self? Who is Kuan Yin? Okay, this is something that you need to know if you don't already, so bear with me. Kuan Yin is a divine being originally honored in the Buddhist traditions of East Asia. She's said to have lived upon this earth, and in her passing, to have decided to remain spiritually connected to the earth to help all beings reach spiritual enlightenment. She is known as a bodhisattva, a being who has dedicated her spiritual path to the freedom and happiness of all beings. Her sole purpose is to help all humanity awaken to live their divine destiny. All right, so it goes on. Kuan Yin is a face of the Divine Mother. Mother Mary is another. The dark goddess Kali from Hindu tradition is another. All right, so it goes on how to use this deck, doing readings with the deck. Here's some suggested layouts, the Bridge of Transition layout. Seeing from a new angle layout. Then there's a note on reverse cards. And it just says, it doesn't have reverse meanings for the cards, but it says that if you receive a reverse card, pay special attention to it because it's trying to get your attention. It has a special message for you. And then it says, what are the healing processes? So after the meaning of each card, there is a healing process that is an optional thing you can use. There's simple rituals and prayers to help you receive the guidance for each card. And of course, that's optional. And then it says, what if I keep getting the same card? Pay attention. And then keep doing the healing process for the card each day for a week or so. And trust and be at peace. All right, so let's keep going. So here are the card messages. It has the guidance of the card. First, it has a short description, and then it has a guidance up from the card here. If it's in a reading, this is what it's trying to tell you. And then here's the healing process that I told you about just a minute ago. All right, so this goes for all the cards. Some are longer than others. And we'll do a one card reading at the end so you can see how the book is written and if you relate to it. And we get to the end and we have about Alana Fairchild. And she's done a lot of decks and some books, and she has a really great website. It's www.alanafairchild.com, and I'll include that in the description box. And then we have about the artist. Now, this has got to be one of my favorite decks for art. My favorite decks that I own. This art is simply beautiful. The artist is Wang Yiguang, who is from China, and the art depicts the Tibetan people and their landscape, their costume, everything about them. It's just beautiful. You'll see. All right, and then in the back of the book, there's also, here's a Kuan Yin oracle. Now, this is not a wild Kuan Yin oracle. We've got the wild one. This is the regular Kuan Yin oracle. Then we have she has a Kuan Yin visual meditation DVD. And some other decks, the Sacred Rebels deck. A series of books, Crystal Goddesses 888, the Crystal Mandala Oracle, a Rumi Oracle, and that's it. So that's the guidebook. It has a lot of information. All right, so let me put this over here. Now let's take a look at the cards. First, let's listen to this. Oh, that's the sound of cards flopping around in the box because there's no insert. And this has been happening with a lot of the decks I've gotten lately. And my guess is it is either cost prohibitive to put the insert in to hold the cards in place, or it is the area around the cards is too small to fit an insert. So I'm not sure which it is. I don't really like that, but it's not a deal breaker. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. And I hope you can see them really well because they are gorgeous. Okay, card 1, Above You, the Lantern Dancer. Card 2, Her Joy Overcomes Gravity. All right, some of these are sideways and some of them are... oh, and before we go further, let me just show you how the size of these cards compares to a regular tarot deck. This is my Radiant Rider-Waite deck, and this is... there's the size difference for you there. So they're quite a bit bigger. All right. So card number 2. Again, Her Joy. What in the world? Okay, there we go. Her Joy Overcomes Gravity. Card number 3. Grandmother of Love. Granddaughter of Life. Card 4. Daughters of the Red Tent. Number 5, Her Hand Gentles the War. And you'll see there are a lot of yaks in this deck. And the yak is an animal that the Tibetan people use a lot for working. All right, and here we go. Be led by the path before you. That's card number 6. Number 7, let your world spin on its axis. Number 8, the snow. I don't know why this is not, I don't know why this is not showing up very well. Ugh, I don't like it, All right, let's see. Okay, there we go. Well, let me try. Sorry. Okay, got it. The Snow Shepherdess. Number 9, Remember Me, the Divine Mother Within. Number 10, Safe to Fall. Number 11, The Princess, you know what? I'm sure it's hard to see when I turn them sideways. The Princess of Red Poppies. Beautiful. Number 12, Sacred Sherpa Guides You Beyond. Number 13, Grace in Full Flight. Number 14 is called Fearless. Number 15, Play With Me. These are just so beautiful to me. Number 16, Grandmother Ensures Safe Crossing. Number 17, Sacred Falcon Shows the Way. Number 18, The Little One Rises. And there's the baby yak. Oh my gosh, so cute. Number 19, Holy Sisters. Number 20, Tender Trust, Beloved Body. Number 21, The Slave Dances into Freedom. Number 22, Desert Harvest. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a tiny animal right there. And I think, I can't tell if it's a goat or a dog. It's cool though. That's a really nice picture. All right, number 23, Anchor to Fly. Number 24, Princess of Purity Leaps Across. Number 25, Blessing to Begin. Number 26, She Rides with Wild Spirit Unbroken. Number 27 is Sisters of the Sacral Spiral. Number 28 is Sisters of the Spring Swallow, Good Fortune Granted. Number 29, Blessings of the Kite Dancer. Some of these remind me of the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I think it's because they're flying. Number 30, Hold On to Me. Number 31 is Harvest Mother Watches Over Me. Number 32, Ancestral Guardians of Light. Number 33, Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. Number 34, Blessing of the Kata Bestowed. And the kata is the white scarf that's given as a sign of respect. Number 35, the Lady of Lhasa descends. Number 36, Pray to the East, Guardian watches over the West. Number 37, Priestess of Perfect Pairing makes the match. Number 38 is Surrender, Sensitive Sister, Be Moved by the Moon. Number 39, Grandmother Dragonfly Holds the Wisdom. Number 40, Her joy renders the impossible task possible. Number 41, White Mantra Mother Protects. Number 42, She tames by laying down the staff and rope. Number 43, Sister of Shambhala shows the way. And last but not least, number 44, Wild Red Rider, Blessing Bestowed. So that's the cards, and I hope you agree with me. I think they're just so beautiful. Now let's see how this deck shuffles. That's what the back looks like. I don't think I showed you that. They are matte finish. They're a very thick cardstock and good quality. Very nice quality. Okay, let's see how they shuffle. So, They're a little big for my hand, but I can shuffle it pretty easily this way. Of course, if I want to be easier on my hands, I can shuffle this way. Now let's see if they'll do the riffle shuffle. I can't do the end-to-end one. I don't think. I can try. Let's see how that does. All right, that's not going to be too successful for me. But if your hands are a little bigger, it should be fine. Okay, and let's try the sideways riffle shuffle. These are they're not too flexible. I feel like if you use them more, they would get more flexible. All right, so that's the cards. Now let's do a short one-card reading so I can show you how, or I can tell you how the book is written, and you can hear it for yourself. Sorry about the shake. All right, what does the universe have to say to our viewer? What does the universe want our viewer to know right now? What does the universe want our viewer to know right now? There it is. And the card is Grace in Full Flight. All right, so let me go ahead and pile this up so you can see it a little better while I read. Of course, I'm not going to be reading if the guidebook is there, am I? All right, here we go. And here's your card, Grace in Full Flight. Maybe you can see it a little better that way while I read. All right, here we go. It's number 13. And first, the description, the short description of the card says, within you is a sacred rebel who dares to dream of a more beautiful world. You believe in inspiration and you trust in hope. How I adore that dreaming, daring, hopeful heart of yours. With my help, your heart can grow wings and soar. Your time has come. And then the guidance section says, there is a time when it's time, your time. It's the right time for an idea to come to fruition, for something miraculous and yet tangible and concrete to happen. Something is finally coming to life in you, in your world. You have learned that it is only through conscious action, combined with true surrender, that grace can truly take full flight. And when this happens, it is breathtaking. There is no limit to what grace renders possible. This is the realm of the miraculous, the rebirth of that you may have thought truly lost, the pathway opening up where it once was blocked, barred, denied, or even invisible to you. This is the right thing, the right person, and the right time, all falling into place effortlessly. It is a cosmic green light saying, yes, move ahead, now it is time. Even if it seems as though you are losing the very thing you want to hold on to by letting go, do it anyway. If you try to maneuver events, you'll just get in the way. Let go with patience, trust, and serenity. You'll see the unthinkable happening in the most beautiful of ways in perfect timing. This is the masterstroke of the divine artist. It will be worth any effort applied to become effortless so that grace can happen. It wants to happen now. Be determined to allow it. Okay, then the next section for this card says inner reading. This oracle brings you a message. Your time for manifestation, for the fullness of success, is either upon you now or close at hand. It will come, and soon. Trust in what you feel beneath the surface of things rather than what appears to be. Everything is working out beautifully according to a higher plan, and it really is safe to let go and trust in that process. If you have a question about timing, this card indicates it is happening according to divine timing and that it will be soon. If you have been asking for a healing, praying for another person, or for a situation in your own life, this is confirmation that your prayer will be answered in an extraordinary way. If you feel prompted to act, then act, but keep your heart open to the mysterious and miraculous workings of divine grace in your world. Okay, and then, I know this is long, but this is it's not done yet. Then it has the healing process, and this, of course, is the optional part that you may or may not want to use. It says, This mantra is an ancient prayer to the energy of love, compassion, and healing, and is sacred to Kuan Yin. The mantra and how to say it is Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. But don't worry about how to say it correctly. Just do what feels right. The intention and grace shall follow, even if you make a mistake. Repeat this mantra and prayer at least 3 times, preferably aloud. Om Mani Padme Hum. Kuan Yin, who loves me unconditionally, bless me now with your absolute grace. Thank you. When you have finished, place your hands at your heart in prayer position and bow your head. You have completed your healing process. All right, and that is your reading and what the universe wants you to know right now. All right, so that was the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle Review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. There will be lots more videos coming up, and I've got lots of reviews of tarot and oracle decks. And if there's a certain kind of a video you'd like to see, please let me know. If there's a certain deck you'd like to have reviewed, or either an oracle deck or a tarot deck, or any other form of divination, we could do a tryout and see what happens with any form of divination you like, as long as it isn't, animal bones or the Ouija board. I have a thing about that. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day or night or whatever it is where you are. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.